Hello, and thanks for joining me to explore RimWorld version 1.3 and the new Ideology DLC. Let's go check out the Ranch of Romance to see how our cowboy colonists are doing. We're here on the ranch, and not only are we going to be continuing to build, to explore, to take on quests, to try to convert new members to our ideology, the path of spiritism, we are also testing out mods to see which ones are going to work best with version 1.3 and the Ideology DLC. So the new mods that I'm going to be trying out in this episode are mostly to do with pawn management and pawn construction. So I've added the Smarter Construction mod, the Better Pawn Control mod, Pick Up and Haul, Common Sense, and the Replace Stuff mod. Let's hope they all cooperate with 1.3 and Ideology. Zuki is healed from last episode's injuries, which is great. She's got an important role to play in our colony. What's this? Ancient giant wheel. Was this here before? Oh dear, there's a turkey that got stuck inside our, well, it's not anything right now, but it's going to be our dining room. Maybe I'll have someone hunt it so that it's not stuck in there forever. Although I guess eventually it will run out of food and the problem will take care of itself. That reminds me of one time I had a rat that got stuck in my workshop, and I was storing beer there, and the rat kept getting drunk and sick and passing out and then getting up and getting hungry and drinking more beer. It was a horrible, horrible cycle. Oh, an eclipse is happening. Where is our power coming from? All of our power is coming from wind turbines and this wood-fired generator, so we don't have any solar panels to worry about. We should be okay during the eclipse. Oh, the turkey's not stuck. There's a hole in the wall here where we need to build a cooler. We'll see once this gets built which side the turkey ends up on. We have a visitor! That's exciting! Gray Borchancha. Borchancha. Welcome, Gray. Jess tried to convert Zuki to her ideology. Oh, that's kind of backwards. Zuki is the one who's trying to convert Jess to her ideology. Let's maybe try to do another conversion ceremony again soon to try to work on Jess. Nikki tried to convert Hiroto to his ideology. Hiroto's certainty has fallen. So I guess that's good. He's one of the people we want to convert. He's the one who doesn't like being in the light because of his ideology. Cuddle heart time for Zuki and Nikki. Hey, some of our chicks have grown up into chickens. There's C4. He is now a male cockerel. I don't know what we're gonna do with all of our chickens. I like the little ones. They're cute, but we may have too many chickens on our hands before too long. Nikki is hard at work researching with the new updates to the hygiene mod since version 1.3 came on the scene. Oh hey, Eclipse is over. With the new updates to the Dubs Bad Hygiene Mod, you now need to research to get different levels of plumbing that you didn't have to do before. So we have got Nikki working away so that we can get a basic sink and toilet and bathtub. Oh, this is kind of not good. Our visitor is leaving, and at the exact same time, we are getting a raid. Also, we have hungry pen animals, I've just noticed. Probably because we don't have too many chickens in our pen, and not enough food for them. Yep, so we will have to figure out what to do with our chickens. But first, let's deal with this visitor leaving. He has left us some medicine, that's awesome, and he had a very good time, which is great. That was a pretty short visit, actually. Ah, he's also part of the Dark Tabic. Interesting. So he doesn't like the light, he was hungry. Did he have... He had silver and he had pemmican. I don't know why he's hungry. Alright, well, let's hope when he leaves, he does not go in the same direction as the raid, because that could be bad. Let's check out this raid. They're preparing before attacking. It's just one person. Big, who is a messenger. Just has a crappy knife. Razor unit, and the belief is supreme raidism. Interesting. Raiding is required. Execution is required. Yeah, I'm thinking there's quite a few things that do not fit our ideology. I don't think this would be a good person to take prisoner. They are industrious and tough, which is good, and they have decent skills. I guess we'll see how it plays out. I kind of don't expect it to go that well, though, honestly, because if this guy has a knife and we have guns, it's probably not gonna go the way we would want it to go if we were to take a prisoner. So let's just try to defeat them. Somebody has heat stroke. It's Nikki. I guess it's very hot out. I can't tell without my heat map, and unfortunately that mod has not been fully prepared to work with either 1.3 or ideology or something. I tried it a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I'll try it again soon, but last time I checked, it was not working properly. Interesting. A gazelle has self-tamed. I guess we can add it to our animal collection. Is this a gazelle? Hey, sweet. I hope we got a female gazelle. That would be amazing. Nope, another male gazelle. Interestingly enough, it wasn't one of the ones we had set out to tame anyways. Guess we'll cancel this male. We don't need 3. That's cool. I guess it's safe to go and rope them and bring them home into this big pen. They still have enough food. The horses... Ooh, the horses are running out of food. Huh, okay. You know what? I think the eclipse messed things up. Because when the eclipse happens, things stop growing. So it doesn't, like, you know, the natural cycle doesn't do comme il faut. I think Aaron is going to be food. And the same might need to happen for one of our chickens. I'm so sorry. We don't have time to build another pen right now. We've kind of got a raid on the go. The circle of life. We could release them to the wild, but I think we kind of could use the food. That was the plan with the gazelles anyways, is to raise them as food. Won't do that with the horses. Chickens are cute, but I can't really think what else they are useful for. The only other thing they can be useful for is to distract raiders if you release them into a kill box area. But other than that, they're just cuteness. They're just decoration. Pirates are beginning their assault. I don't think there's any other ones. Why did they say pirates plural? Also, is our guest safely tucked out of the way? I think he is. I only see 4 larger circles. Yes, I think he is off the map. Okay, and Barry is back with the... Oh no, she's not. She hasn't left yet to get the gazelle. I'll see how it goes. We'll get them ready, and if she doesn't have time to get all the way there and start heading back, I will just leave her somewhere up here with the other folks. Okay, Big is kind of heading this direction, so I guess we'll try to head a little bit this way. He didn't head directly for us. Here we go. Now he's headed for us. Okay, Decision time. Do we want to try to take him prisoner? Our prison is not yet complete, but we could use the medical bay. Bailey is good. His cooking is good. Animals and artistic. 54. Okay, let's capture him and then decide if we want to execute him or try to recruit him. Okay, I'll have Nikki capture him. I've made a prison in the old med bay. And we'll try to get the prison finished up soon so we can transfer him over. Okay, Nikki is tending to our prisoner, and good, he is using herbal meds. Ooh, what does enslave do? This is new. Huh. Hey! We can work on converting them while they are a prisoner? I'm gonna check out what that's all about. His will is only 0.4. They can be enslaved. Huh. I think slaves are against our ideology, though. Yeah, slavery is horrible. So that's 3 of our people that believe in that. The dark Tavism, execution respected if guilty. Slavery is also abhorrent. And Jess believes in new archism. Execution is horrible if innocent, and slavery is horrible. Okay, so that's 5 out of 5 who don't like slaves. I'm already not a fan of her moderate bigotry, so I'm glad everyone agrees that slavery is bad. I haven't been able to do it, guys. I haven't been strong enough. Even though my animals are starving, I just can't bear to kill my chickens. They're just too cute. So I've made room for them in another pen. Hey, Jess successfully tamed a gazelle. So now we have a female gazelle as well. We should name them, including the one that's self-tamed. Alright, so we have Gilles. Oh yeah, that's right. We said if we had another male gazelle, we were going to name him Guy. Let's think of a name for this one. We could call her Giselle. Giselle the gazelle. I don't know if I can do accent grave. Let me see. There we go. I found it. Hey, look, it creates the accent grave. You just have to copy and paste it. There you go, Giselle. Bienvenue. Oh dear. I forgot to give Barry a new bed when we created the prison, and she's sleeping on the floor in the fridge. Why do people always pick the fridge? It's like the favorite place to sleep. Okay, Jess and Hiroto are here. Zuki and Nikki are sharing this bed. I will give her one of the guest beds. I am so sorry, Barry. You deserve better than this from me. I'm sorry, I'm so forgetful. Barry looks like she's gone back to sleep in a field, but she's actually just cloud watching. I was very concerned for a minute there. Now Barry is watching the sunset. She moved right from clouds to sun. Hey, and she's gonna start her evening of work because she is a night owl. Oh, hey, neat, look what I found. You can auto-cut the plants in your pen, which makes room for edible plants to grow like grass so the animals can eat them. So that works really well. Let's set this up so we don't have to do it manually. Let's leave the things they can eat. Bush! A short shrub does not typically talk. Dandelions I think they can eat, so let's leave those. Oh, and we have a quest. We'll definitely cut trees, we'll leave grass, we'll leave berries. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's do that for the other pens so that we don't forget. Knowing me, I will. I'm pretty sure they can eat dandelions. I remember seeing animals eat dandelions. Tiny yellow flower which grows in large clusters. It's often considered a weed. They're quite beautiful. Alright, keep an eye on the animals. Tell me if they eat the dandelions. Let's keep an eye. Also, I did have to kill a couple of chickens. I left the parents, I left Carlos and Caroline, but two of the oldest siblings were adults, so I felt that it was okay. Not okay, but like, I didn't feel as bad slaughtering them when they weren't juvenile, and it saved the rest. They now have enough to eat, so sad as though it was, they sacrificed for their sibs. Alright, let's take a look at this quest. The Deserter. Oh, it's this one. Yep. We do not want to fight against the Imperium of God. So we will reject this quest. And what was that other thing about a mine that we discovered nearby? Silver mining work site. Ah, silver. That's pretty cool. It's nearby. It's controlled by the Rardaka Pact. Raid the camp to collect loot. It's 367 silver. They're just a small independent group. We can attack them without any broader diplomatic consequences. We'll pack up and move on in 30 days, and it's towards the end of August in summer. Let's see how close it is. It's pretty close. Let's measure how close it is. 1.05 days. That's not too bad. Animals can graze because it's summer. Okay. What was this other thing? Oh yeah, this had a lot of threats, so we're not going to rescue SJ from that prisoner camp. Can we trade with these people yet? No, they're still hostile. I don't think this guy is probably the closest, and they are not that close. 1.5 days. Okay, they're not far. And what about these guys? They are a couple of days. 5 days. Wow, why is it so different? Oh, this is probably all jungle. Yeah, temperate forest +1. Tropical rainforest +2, +2, +2, all the way across. Yeah, so they're tough to get to. So this one would be not too bad. Okay, let's give that some thought. Maybe we will go grab some silver. It says 2 people are there. We could defeat them. We'd probably have to send like a couple, at least 2 or 3 people of our own though, which might be a bit challenging at this stage. Giselle is pregnant. Congrats, Giselle. That's amazing. And we're creating a new pen over here, which should be big enough for more animals. Zika has given birth. We have our first horsey baby. Oh, he's so cute. Hello, little foal. Oh, you're adorable. What do we want to name you? Let's give you a made-up name too. Let's keep the F and let's call you Fia. I like that. Actually, I have a funny story about Fia. So I speak English and French quite well. English is my first language, but I have been in French immersion. Oh dear, oh, a fire. Let's deal with this fire. Oh no, it's inside too. Hiroto. Abandon the food. Also, why is there this crap on the floor? That's bad. Oh, do you not fight fire? Click, click. Nope, I guess not. Where's Barry? Barry? Okay, we need you. Come on in. Let's set this door to be open so that if people go inside, they don't get roasted. Hiroto. Okay, we're gonna wake people up to help. Zuki, Nikki. Oh, Nikki doesn't fight fires either? Really? Oh man, okay, we only have 3 people that fight fires. That sucks. Alright, well, Hiroto can do his wardening duties. Can he pick this up? He can pick it up. Okay, pick it up, because we don't want our prisoner to eat that when he wakes up. Okay, Zuki, are you doing okay? It's not getting too hot in there. 21 degrees, 22 degrees, perfect. Okay, phew. Alright, we can let these close. Good job, everybody. Okay, so funny story about Fia. I speak English really well. It's my first language. French is my second language. I've been speaking it since I was 4. Depuis la maternelle, which is kindergarten 4, here in Ontario. And I've been speaking Spanish for maybe about 5 years since we took a trip to Cuba. And I brushed up on it even more during the pandemic. So, you know, I've got the basics down. But when we went on a trip to Cuba, I was trying to, you know, use Spanish where I could. But it's one thing that made Spanish really easy to learn is because it's so similar to French. There's a lot of similarities. But that also makes it really confusing because there's a lot of similarities. So I was trying to find my daughter, and I was asking some people for help finding my daughter. And instead of saying mi hija, because daughter is hija, I said mi filla, because in French, daughter is fille. So I literally meshed together the two languages, hija and fille, to make filla. And I'd totally forgotten about that until I named little Fia here. So that's my funny story about mixing up my two secondary and tertiary languages together. Amazing, our new huge pen is complete. So I think what we'll do is put our gazelles over here and try to breed them for food, which will probably make our ranchers quite happy. That's life on the ranch. Jess is already roping them, bringing them over, all 3 at a time. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Look at that. Beautiful. Well done, Jess. Thank you. Thank you, Giselle, Gilles, and Guy. On attend bien les bébés. That's going to be so cute when they have their baby. Okay, Nikki's doing some ambrosia harvesting. Looks like there's lots around as well. No, be really careful. Smelly is after it. Our drug-addicted dog. Why don't we get you to harvest these other pieces of ambrosia that are almost at 100%, and then we'll get you to safely put it all inside, away from Smelly. I know his terrain ends before the ambrosia begins, but A, I don't trust him, and B, what if, you know, somebody drops it on the way home? They don't make it quite all the way. I'm going to get Nikki to bring it all safely inside and out of Smelly's range. He won't even be able to smell it. I'll keep it that far away from him. That was cool. I set him to haul, and it automatically, like, had him haul everything. It, set it up in advance. I haven't seen that before. That is new. That might be one of the mods, one of the, kind of common sense, make your pawns make sense, and do things in a proper way. Let's see. Oh, he's even gonna get the newly harvested stuff. Oh, that's wonderful. Well done. Great. I'm glad. All these mods seem to be working just fine. Oh, and there's one left. We'll have to send him back for that later. Oh, interesting. He's even heading all the way up here to grab this herbal meds that he left behind another time. And he's still got the ambrosia in his inventory. And he's got some steel too. And then he's going to bring it all home. That is amazing. That might be the pick up and haul mod. It might be common sense. and it might be better pawn control. Those are the 3 that are kind of related to, you know, making your pawns avoid doing stupid stuff when it comes to working around the base. And then there's 2 that I added that do construction stuff, smarter construction and replace stuff. I am really not a fan of how far these animals seem to run away now when they're being hunted. Even the ones nearby that aren't being hunted just scatter. I admit it's more realistic, however, it sure is a pain in the butt. Ooh, I'm glad there's a whole bunch of alpacas here. We can just kind of hunt them a little bit, get them hurt, come back later, and gather some food. I'm also gonna get Suki to grab Nikki's rifle. I really don't want him hunting because he's got way too much to do. He's our harvester and grower and our researcher and our plant cutter, so I really want him to focus on those tasks and not be running off hunting. But it means Suki will need a better weapon than a revolver. It's not a very good hunting weapon, especially when animals are running so much. Running far and wide. Oh! Nikki is coming to help hunt? Do you really not have any growing or anything to do? Huh. I'll bump it down a priority. And here, why don't you leave your gun? Why don't you trade weapons since you're over here? Weapon trade. Yes, I know the hunter lacks a weapon. Nikki can grab the revolver. Suki, if you're going to eat, you can equip that after. I'll see if we can do a little bit of hunting and maybe at least bring home 1 animal. Oh, amazing! A marriage is on! It's gotta be Suki and Nikki. Oh, that's cool. They proposed while they were hunting, I guess. They were just sitting there like, let's trade weapons. Hey, do you want to get married? Yeah, sure. That's great. Nikki Computer will change his last name to Kirby. I love that. Remember how that was part of the ideologion? That was like, it's part of it. It's like, whose name do you take? Let me find it. Spouse's name. I think it's random. Yeah. Couples randomly choose whether to share a name and which name to share. So in this case, Nikki is going to take Suki's last name, which I think is awesome. It doesn't happen often enough in heterosexual relationships that a woman takes a man's name. I wish that happened more often. I find it very, very cool. I do know some friends that just kind of made up their own name, and I think that's very cool as well. But I know way, way, way more friends that just did the totally traditional thing, and just, if they were a heterosexual couple, just she took his name and that was it. I don't know if it was family pressure or just what they wanted to do, but that's what ends up happening, it seems, more often than not. Nikki tried to convert Hiroto to his ideologian. Okay, that's good. They're resenting the attempts, but their moods are still pretty good, and they're chipping away at their certainty. I've tried a couple of times to see whether we could do another conversion ritual, but we're not quite there yet. It's still been too recently performed. Zuki is the one who needs to do it as the speaker. But this has been dropping, so once it gets down, to 0, we can do it again, and hopefully we'll have further success with Hiroto or Jess. We have another quest available, trade with Purple Crag. Nearby settlement has a special trade request. They want 18 toques of normal or greater quality. Oh, and we've detected a hunting work site nearby. Oh, that's neat. Another one by the Rardaka Pact. We could get a prestige marine helmet if we make them all of these toques, or a bionic eye and an Eltic shirt. Amazing. Okay, well, I won't accept it yet. Let's take a look. Oh, that's quite far. Okay, let's see how far that would be to get there. How long that would take. 6.36 days. On top of having to make 18 plus toques in the time. I don't think that's super likely. Let's check out this hunting site that we just found. Where is it hunting? That one is only 0.29 days, so that's possible. Logging work site. 2 people are there. We'd only get wood, though. Yeah, that's not really worth it. This one, though, this is the silver one. That might be worth it. Oh, there's also a hunting. Okay, there's hunting that we first saw. Yeah, the Rardaka Pact. And there's another one. Additionally, there's also a logging work site. How cool. 2 people. We could get heavy fur and pemmican. Huh. Neat. It might be worth like grabbing a few people and just doing like a tour around to these 2 places to get some resources. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do the trade, but we can give it some thought. For now, though, I think we are going to say goodbye to the Ranch of Romance. It certainly is getting quite romantic around here with Nikki and Zuki's upcoming wedding. That will be really, really cute. I think it would be amazing if we had another couple sometime soon. We'll see how that goes. And we'll also, see how it goes with Big, our prisoner, to see if, maybe I'll do some research just to find out how converting prisoners works out. Because I don't know if anything has changed yet. He's still at 88%, which I don't think is significantly less than how he came in. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But for now, we're gonna say goodbye to our Ranch of Romance. Very exciting with the upcoming wedding, Nikki and Suki. I can't wait for that. And maybe we'll have another couple created soon. As soon as we get some more colonists. We're kind of a small colony thus far. Thanks so much for watching, and Queer Mom hugs are going out to anyone who needs them. I will see you on Sunday morning for a special episode where I'm going to be reviewing a different game instead of our queer colony. If you caught my announcement on Tuesday, I'm going to be switching things up a little bit for the fall because I'm heading back to another year of grad school, which is very, very challenging. I won't be able to do 2 full RimWorld episodes every week, but I'm going to do what I can to still continue this series on Thursdays and to check in on the queer colony once in a while on Sunday mornings while doing a few other interesting episodes to show off some other different games that I enjoy. I hope everyone has a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.